sometimes it's difficult to see where the vehicle moves during the simulation, so you can use the swept volume feature to track the vehicle. And I'll show you how to do that now using a robot. I'll go to my Home tab, and in my eCatalog panel, under Models by Type, expand Robots, scroll down, click Visual Components, and I'll add a generic articulated robot to the 3D world. By default, the robot has an output port of 81 that allows you to turn on or off a swept volume. For example, with the robot selected in the Component Properties panel, you want to expand the Actions Configuration section here. We'll go to the output of 81. And when output port of 81 is true, the swept volume is on. When it's false, swept volume is off. By default, you're sweeping the geometry of the robot, but we don't want that, so I will expand this list, delete the robot from the list, and then use this pick command to select my vehicle. So now the geometry of my vehicle will be swept when I turn swept volume on. I'm going to change the swept method to lofting, and for the swept geometry, I'll use a material that's transparent. So let's use transparent orange. There we go. You also have the option to store the geometry, so you can review it later on. But in this tutorial, we're not going to do that. So if I now tell the robot to turn on swept volume, I'll go to the Program tab. And in the Program Editor panel, I'll add a set binary output statement that sets the output port of 81 to a value of true. And when we run the simulation, you can see, the geometry of our vehicle is being swept during the simulation, so from here to here, we can see where the vehicle went. But since we're not storing the swept volume, if I reset the simulation, you can see it disappears. But at least we know where the vehicle went during the simulation.